Okay.
Yes. And there's the drums that go up, and there's the water area.
Drums and the snacks, I'm going to assume that progression, so...
Yeah, there's like a cabbage over here. One drugs, please.
My man. And
My
like
man.
And like I said, I'm holding on all of the food until the end to get that sweet serotonin release of just doing it all at once.
Move on to some other stuff. The reason I was harping on the freaking copyright bullshit is because we have...
Again, the drums are... Again, I would assume the drums are progression because
Yes.
that's where the snacks are, so...
Yeah, because there's a clue back here.
What?
Rat killed you.
What? What rat?
Came out of the hole.
There wasn't...
Yeah,
There wasn't a round screen, though.
there was a rat.
Also, did... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't fucking thinking about that. There hasn't been a goddamn checkpoint. What is this, fucking Dark Souls?
At least you keep your crap.
Yes. I said I would because of keeping the crap. I said I would suicide for anything if I see anything on the path and miss it, but it's just one of those, and I wasn't thinking about it because I'm trying to actually pay attention and constantly like spin the camera and shit. But why wasn't there a checkpoint?
You think the checkpoint was up at the top? And you took the path for the clue, but you died?
Also, the game, like, every one of the, like, toxic barrels was the one symbol I have hit have all been damaging, so I'm going to assume the game isn't a dick and hides something in them. That's why I kept hitting them, because I just had the paranoid fear that the game designers decided to be an asshole for 5 minutes, and oh, you literally need to actually take damage to pick this up, because that would be stupid.
If you're gonna hide something in a toxic barrel, it'll probably be when you get a power-up.
It would be, yeah, it would be if I had the Kung Fu suit or something else was a range to it.
Back to...
I guess not that long.
It wasn't that far, and I think the checkpoints that...
Especially because of a bunch of, like, a bunch of the enemies and shit, you know, are dead, so...
Yes. We're back here in, like...
Like a minute, 2 minutes. Oh no, all the barrels around it were the toxic barrels, it wasn't a rat.
A rat, I'm pretty sure, did approach you, though. Like, there's...
Damn it.
If you're not paying attention, the rats do...
Yes. They do the little swiping thing.
Gonna hit you with his tiny arms.
Yeah.
The tiniest arms.
So, because you keep your crap when you die and stuff, I'm going to sort of be that guy. It's like, why don't you have a checkpoint? Because the game already has no, like, penalty for dying, meaning your penalty for dying literally is just tedium of having to redo something. Because there hasn't been a checkpoint, like, anywhere at all. And it's not like you need to get to checkpoints to save, like,
Ah!
all of the crap.
Jeez! It's behind you.
God damn it. Fucking camera.
Okay. That's good.
I wish that I wish you had totals for the individual stages and not just an and not just the world total. The strongmen die faster than the fire enemies. What the fuck? Those are supposed to be the big strong boys, but the fucking, like, fire-breathing thoughts take way more fucking hits. What the hell, game? Again, checking.
There's nothing, because you got
I am a paranoid get.
You got the cheese!
It's portable cheese.
Damn. The part name is just portable cheese. No context.
No, people will get it. That's one of those memes that just lives rent-free in people's brains. That was the first fucking, like, checkpoint in the stage. Goddamn assholes! But again, I'm going to be that guy. It's like, I don't have, you know, lives, and the shit just naturally does save when you pick it up, so that you literally can just get, like, there's the trap piece, so now I just need, like, I think it's like one or two foods, and I think like 3 pieces of food.
I need to pee. You probably.
You know, like, because as a child, I didn't know what good action combat was. I never realized that the game kind of has a fetish for this. Like, yeah, I get it, we have the Kung Fu suit, but it's like literally just a combo, and then plus we have you pick up the upgrade, you just have... one combo. Ow. So it's starting to notice some of these hitboxes aren't the greatest. Ooh, can I make it? Oh no. Again, this is, you know, the type of thing you never notice as a... Ooh, all the big boys. And again, they, like... They die, like, 1 or 2 hits to that. Again, the fucking fire-breathing enemies are way stronger. What the hell are you on, game? I guess you could say I gave those enemies a real pounding. No one's around for pitching at my puns. I'm trying to leave that ways progression. The game and the pan up showed that path was like blue on it. Break every barrel as it just continues, so progression. Run around. Oh, damn it. Bitch. There's that blue though, I think that blue I think that blue was around like the end of the game. Okay, yeah. Yeah, some of these hitboxes ain't the greatest. Really starting to notice that. It's something I never noticed before. hitboxes on it. Honestly, aren't the greatest. There's right at the thing. Progression. I just have terrible depth perception. Ha! That's why I can, and that's why I continue to do with the just walking around for everything. There's a bunch of, but you have to walk through the lights because you have to walk through the lights. I feel like those barrels aren't going to be hiding something else. Damn it.
Joke I can make every time as long as you don't touch my stuff over here.
And I would only touch it if, like, if some error message or something starts to show up.
Once the recording starts, it's just
Yeah.
leaving it alone.
You know, the funny thing is, this music kind of sounds like music from Battle for Bikini Bottom, but I know for a fact it's not, because remember again, the developer of this was the A2M, though it's funny that I bring up Battle for Bikini Bottom because remember, Heavy Iron were the developers of Night of 100.
100%, yes.
But again, these people had nothing to do with that. Now they're making Dead by Daylight, which is, again, just fucking hilarious.
So you keep saying.
It's the fucking contrast! That's why I find it so funny. Also, something Dead by Daylight NFTs. Because they did that.
Everyone made NFTs.
Not Nintendo.
Kim Penders made NFTs.
Of course he fucking did.
I believe each one was $100,000.
Now, to be fair to Ken for a microsecond, if I remember correctly, I think it was he said he was going to do that, but he never actually put them up for sale.
I think one went up.
One might have went up for sale, and it was so universally panned, he didn't do anything else. You better give me a good fucking checkpoint there, because again, if, like... What the fuck is...
You're at the beginning. When you lose all of your lives, you go back to the checkpoints. What this game does, when you lose all of... Okay, say all of your lives. When you lose all of your health...
Okay, that's...
You go...
Yeah, not going to lie. Again, I do think...
If you lose, like, a pip of health, you often get a better checkpoint in the moment. If you lose all of your, health in general...
Now, part of it is the whole, you know, exploring, looking for shit, but I ain't gonna lie, I really do think this is kind of fucking padding. Especially when you get actual really long sequences like this, because it's not like I have to do... It's not like I actually have to do the sections and make sure I attain my, like, items in the sections. I keep all of the crap when I die, so it's like, what is the point of making me redo all of this? Why haven't you given me at least, like, one other checkpoint, like, slightly higher up? Oh, damn it.
Can't be too easy for the kids.
But death is meaningless. Like, why couldn't you put a checkpoint, like, right here? Running back right here, I
Gotta slightly screw over the rental market.
But the rental market was basically fucking dead by 2005.
Was it though?
And remember again the other.
Okay.
I know what you're doing, but again, remember the other thing of like I said with the game maintaining shit. It's like, especially if a kid was able to at least have a memory card, it's like you could slowly chip away even 100% the game over several rentals if you have a like memory card or whatever, because of how like frequently the game saves, especially with the other thing of, you know, if we had the autosave turned on.
Yes.
Now again, to be fair, it is relatively close, but again, the other funny thing, because a bunch of the enemies and shit will actually stay dead, it's like, what is the point of this? It's like, all the enemies and shit stay dead, so because all the enemies and crap are dead, it's like, what is the point of this in the first place?
She takes all the damage. Strongman takes like none of the damage. Strongman dies in like 30 seconds.
She takes a good
Skinny lady with a microphone. No.
That's not a microphone, it's a torch because she's a fire breather. Which one?
Snags are normally progression.
So I would assume.
Okay, yeah, this just goes back to the start.
If you missed anything, is that the idea?
I believe so, yes.
It doesn't put me.
You're higher up. At the cost of.
Death Warp. Everyone's favorite.
I hate that Final Fantasy boss.
Isn't that Death Gaze?
Okay. What? Before you get your name, what was it wrong? It's suppose there's Death Gaze, but sometimes it's like Death Guys.
But I believe the more accurate one is Death Gaze, isn't it? I think that
We always do this because of weird.
because of how similar they are. I cannot remember which one's the Woosley translation and which one isn't.
No, because one of those I think doesn't have death in it.
One of them is Doom Gaze or Doom Guys.
Yep.
I fucking
No,
I knew there'd be something.
it's a fish.
Is it flying fish? Is that the joke? And okay, because it is a fish, I'm going to assume. Yeah, I got the trap for it. I believe I got 3 clues.
Death Guys, Final Fantasy IX. Okay, first of all, Final Fantasy IX.
My God, it's still not over. So, if Death Guys is in 9, I would assume that Death Guys is supposed to be the correct one, but I believe the Woosley translation translated it as Doom Gaze. Ow. Why is there lightning?
What?
What? Just, oh damn it, on a random part of the course, there was a fucking lightning strike. It's like, why is that there? See?
Because you're in a storm cloud.
That's some bullshit. If that's the case, this entire... damn it. If that's the fucking case, this entire thing should be there. Oh, now falling off counts as an instant death. Oh, the memories of this being a pain in the dick when I was a child are coming back. That's because this is one of those that kind of forces you into a specific path, and once you're forced into that specific path, you get a... That turn is really fucking tight. How the fuck am I supposed to do that?
Okay, I went down the same Wikipedia thing we always go down, and I got the same answer I always forget. Death Gaze is the Final Fantasy VI boss. Death Guise is the 9 boss, but because of the word death being censored, because in early English translations they had to remove a lot of references to death and stuff.
Well, part of it was it wasn't just we're censoring the word death. The other part of it was the fact, like, it was the whole, space limit thing. Like, Doom is,
it's one letter short.
If only by a letter, it is, damn it, it is shorter.
Shorter, but he was Doom Gaze. We do this every time. I thought there was a Death Guise.
Oh, you assholes. So I think that's the last thing. If not, there is one more clue.
Death Guise is the 9 boss. Death Gaze is the 6th one. Weird that I'm reading that.
That's what you get for going head-to-head against the guitar ghoul.
Reading a Final Fantasy.
Moment of truth. Good. Whew, good, okay. Okay, that, especially, like, those last two, I'm sorry,
yes.
that is fucking dick. I hate when games do that shit.
So, okay, I always have to Google that. Death Guise is the 9 boss. Death Gaze is the 6 boss, but he was Doom Gaze.
And his HP is all 5s, which is weird, because I would have expected it to be all 6s or all 4s.
Like she was the guitar ghoul's girlfriend.
So why are you here, Miss Starlight? Like you, I'm trying to find out what's happening here. I can tell you this.
I know this might be profiling on some level, but it's like, this is the equivalent of, hey, this is the girlfriend of the serial killer.
Say otherwise?
That sounds like Daphne. Daphne?
It sounds like she's in the circus area. This is a tour album for a band called Death Potatoes. Hey, doesn't the lead guitarist look like Alvin?
Like, it's funny, you were saying weird thing, but there's actually a funny, like, Death Potatoes, but it's death as in, you can't hear, and not death, but they sound really similar, almost making me wonder, is that supposed to be a sort of double joke if you were trying to slide death under the censors? And it would be, Death be, because band that plays a lot.
Decoration. Maybe it's a clue to the guitar ghoul's hideout. Seems to be part of the park's electrical system. Maybe the guitar ghoul used it to control the attractions. This is a key to a souvenir stand. Maybe that's where the guitar ghoul is hidden.
All of the crap. All the crap now.
Just look at one of the clues. It's just like a big bag or something. This is 30 pounds of gum.
I was going to make a joke. Oh, because, well, one, something interesting, that clown actually is a Scooby-Doo monster. It's not just a generic or random clown design that was a actual Scooby-Doo villain, but again, gotta go around and pick up like all
that clown design was a Scooby-Doo villain, yes.
Yeah.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, how do you feel about the weird inconsistency that this game has with its checkpoints? Like, Carson said, if you grab an item and die, you keep the item. Even if you ran out of health, the game lets you keep the item. It's not like the items you collected are lost unless you hit a checkpoint. Even the items you grabbed past a checkpoint, the game lets you keep, meaning it is able to track everything you collected, even if you reset to a checkpoint. And if you lose a little bit of health, you reset at other designated checkpoints in a level anyway, meaning the game also coded a few specific spots that it loads you to if you happen to fall into a pit or something. As long as you have the health, you basically load at set spots, but when you run out of health, you load to the checkpoint monitors, but everything that you grabbed is yours to keep, even if you reset to those checkpoints. So I do agree with Carson. What is the point here? All they're doing is wasting the player's time. It's not like the challenge comes from trying to collect everything and then hit a checkpoint. You keep everything you grabbed regardless of if you hit a checkpoint or not, meaning the game is just wasting your time. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.